Tipper could remember going into the circularium and spinning back in time. But where was he now? He was lying on a bundle of rags, but other than that he wasn't sure. A boy in a wheelchair was looking down at him. "I'm Tyler," the boy said. "Who are you?" "Where am I?" murmured Tipper. "That's a funny thing," said Tyler. "One minute I'm working away on my printing press. Then the next you're lying in that pile of rags. How did you just appear like that?" Murlock sent me," said Tipper. Tyler's face went pale. "Murlock?" he gasped. "I know about all that time warp stuff. My mate Faraday told me. Clever lad. Into science. He can work stuff out. He said if anyone mentioned Murlock, I had to tell him and be quick sharp about it." Tyler wheeled himself across the room and pushed open the door. "I'll get my coat," he said, "then we can go and find Faraday." Beyond the door was another large room. In the center of the room was a metal printing machine. On the floor were barrels of ink. Hanging from the ceiling was a heavy frame for drying paper. "Do you live here?" asked Tipper. "Live here, work here," said Tyler. "I'm an orphan. Lucky I could read, so I got a job here. I make up the tray of words for each page we print. We even print illustrations using sheets of copper. That's how I know Faraday. I print pages, he binds them together into books." Suddenly, there was a noise from the street. Tyler crossed to the door. In rushed Michael, Wilma, and Nadim. "Nadim, Wilma," shouted Tipper, "am I glad to see you." "Shush," panted Michael. "Varens, they'll hear us. We've just been chased by one." "Oh no," said Wilma. "Where's the woman? What if the Varen caught her?" Wilma started for the door. "We must go back," she cried, but to her relief the woman appeared. "I think we've lost him," the woman gasped. "But we must hurry." She looked at Michael. "We need the cell, and quickly. Is it here?" Michael looked at Tyler. Tyler nodded. Tyler broke open a barrel. He dipped his hand in and put up a heavy lump of metal, dripping with ink. "I hid it like you told me to," he said. "Nobody could think it was in here." The woman gave a wheezing laugh. "Clever," she said. At that moment the door crashed open. "The Varens found us," shouted Nadim. The Varen gave a menacing laugh. "Thief," he rasped. At the same time both Wilma and the woman lurched towards Tyler. The woman grabbed the cell. The woman smiled. "It's mine," she whispered. Wilma looked at her, puzzled. What she saw made her gasp, but the woman's eyes became cold and pale. Her freezing claw-like hand grabbed Wilma's shoulder, and she pushed her out of the way. "Varens!" screamed Tyler. "She's one of them."